Hey, what's up, everybody? I know it's been a while. I hope you guys have been well. I wanted to give an acknowledge the illusion spiel and pull some cards for you guys, and hang out for a sec because I haven't been live in a while, and I miss you guys, and I miss the vibes. So here we are. I'm gonna check the. Hello everybody. Let me just check. Sounds great. Because I haven't been live in a while. Sounds great. Cool. Well, I'll get started for those of you that are coming in right now. Everybody. Well, let me pause that video. So I was watching, I think it was a Q Reeves video earlier. What up, Q? And he was talking about heroes and villains and passively. And someone in the comment section said the hero and the villain is the same thing. And it is. But I couldn't help but feel like they were missing a big part of that. They're missing the nuances of the villain. They're missing the nuances of the superhero that actually made them different. Because I understand more than anyone how opposites are the same, only vary in a degree of manifestation. But but the variance in degree of manifestation is the fucking funnest part. It's the most important part. To say, oh, the opposites are the same, end of story, is to be like, all right, then die already, man. Like, why are you even here? Because that's everything. That's the point of the illusion, you know what I mean? The point of the illusion is to understand those nuances with good and evil, and the infiniteness at which they manifest on the scale. And it's fucking terrifying, and it's ugly, and it's cold and dark, and just as much as it is so, it is its opposite, and such is the way of things. But I don't know, man. People, you know me, your boy. So whenever I see something like that, where someone just sort of generically lumps an experience and sort of open and shut case Johnson and leaves it at that, it's like, whoa, chill, bro. You missed a lot. You missed a lot. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Suan, Salavi, Collab, Wendy, Chapoy, George, namaste. That's a new looking name. Are you new? How's it going? Nice to be here. I guess I'm speaking. Why am I speaking? Mostly as a verbal diary, I guess, as you will. The fastest way to an NPC life is to sort of put yourself on autopilot. When you put yourself on autopilot, the pilot is a subconscious set of rules and guidelines that will dictate, 90% of your life. Whoa, sorry, this light is super bright on my face. It's probably just washing out the screen. Whoa, I can't avoid this sunbeam, you guys. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to deal with it. What was I saying? Forgot what I was saying. Illusions, nuances. Anywho, I guess that thought was done. I'm gonna pull some. You guys know we pulled tarot for one of the squad, and I got a message, and he said, "Hey man, the tarot reading, the tarot reading that you gave me, helped me seal the deal with my marriage. He didn't tell me the story. We were supposed to chat, but he's like, dude, thank you. I'm married as a result of that card reading that you did for me. And I was so stoked. So maybe we can get someone else married today. Or at the very least, some schmoozer doodles with a sweet little thing. You know what I mean? At the very least. Even if that snoozer little doodle with a sweet little thing is with yourself and a glass of wine, a joint, and like a good Netflix movie, you know what I mean? with zero background worries. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but one of the keys to happiness I've realized as I've gotten older is minimal background worries. And people fucking forget that, even, I mean this literally, even if you're not consciously thinking about a worry, a stress, it's still there. A bill that you're avoiding, a conversation that you're avoiding, whatever. And no matter how you try to avoid it, subconsciously, it is always there. And whatever's plugged into your subconscious will show itself on the conscious, right? As above, so below. The worlds reflect each other. Whatever is stored in your subconscious mind will show itself. However, on the tiniest scale, it doesn't matter, it will show itself. And there's nothing like enjoying an evening with as many of those little background things muted, or not even muted, handled as possible, because you're not going to get rid of all of them. Obviously, you're human, right? You're not a goddamn saint. And I'm sure the saints were constantly worried about being more saintly. You know what I mean? Everyone's got worries. Let's not be ridiculous. What I mean to say is handle as much as you can. Fuck. Aim for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars sort of spiel. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I hope you all a successful pursuits in the minimalizing of at least unnecessary stresses that you can handle now. Like, if you gotta make some fucking phone calls, make the phone calls. Like, handle the simple shit. For the love of God, handle what you can. And for those big meaty ones that you need some help on, fucking pray it happens. Maybe it'll take you a couple lifetimes. Fuck it. Whatever you need, man. Whatever you need. All right. I was just doing some card stuff. Sorry. Mr. Right One, Giants are real as fuck, bro. Giants are real as fuck. I don't know to what degree they're real now, in the past, in the future, beyond the ice wall, in inner earth. I don't know, bro. But I fucking believe you 100% and acknowledge you that Giants are real as fuck. What's up, Lemuria? Hey, Wood Dweller. You know what's funny, Wood Dweller? The name Keith means dweller of wood, of the woods. Let me double check that. Keith origin. Keith name. It means like one who dwells in the woods or something like that. And my middle name is Cypress, as in the tree. So go figure. Let's see. Scotland. Sir William Keith. All right, so this is teach Gaelic. That's cool. Well, it was somewhere. I swear. I seen it. Spill the tea. What's cracking? Straight Panther, what's up? I had to hear that. Hey, Straight Panther. Hey, man. Hey, I needed to hear it too. Half the time y'all think I'm talking to you guys, and I'm not. I'm literally talking to myself while you guys listen. So I, if anything helps, know that I'm in this shit with you guys. I am of this earth, as are all of you. except I'm probably a little more earthly than you guys because I grow more trees than you. Get on my level. Let's fucking start growing some trees. I have been married once, happily single, raising children. Uh-oh, what's happening right now? Been there twice. It's not for me. Listen to that sax, though. Okay, who wants a card reading? Hey, Nubawi Kentamentu. Did I pronounce that right? Nubawi Kentamentu. Aloha. Aloha. Peace, brother. Easy to get laid. I choose not to now. You guys are getting spicy in the comment section, I see. Hello, Vivian. Hello, Vivian. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. I guess I can do group card readings for you guys if you want. I can just do a card reading for every one of you mofos out there. If you, should we do that? Should we just do a general reading for whoever happens to be in the room? Because you found yourselves here for a purpose. Theodian, what's up, man? It's going well. It's going well. Things are moving. Music's going great. I need to slow down a bit. I really need to slow down a little. I could probably meditate more at the moment, specifically. Could probably structure my days a little better, specifically. I'm kind of feeling like a chicken with my head cut off. I'm just like running around from thing to thing, you know, but things are going great. With all that being said, things have been going great. Okay, listen to these tunes for 2 seconds. Oh damn, Stray Panther! Thanks, man. Thank you for the tip, for the donation. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. How you guys enjoying the tunes? Are they nice? I'm really appreciating them right now. Full moon card. It's on Friday. Good Friday. Oh, it's Good Friday on Friday? Do you know I turned 13 on Good Friday on Friday the 13th? I turned 13 on Good Friday, Friday the 13th. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Theodian. As they say, you're always your own worst critic, but real talk, I do need to meditate more and chill the fuck out. So maybe this card reading will be, so help me out, you guys. Full moons. What's noteworthy of the full moons? Thank you again, Stray Panther, man. Full moons, we release. We release on full moons? Get my moons backwards. We set new intentions on new moon. That's right, because new. I'm not completely sold on that, but we can run with it. We'll run with it. All right, you guys, give me Everyone throw a number out there. Quick, fast, quick. If Alchemy and Earl's cool. Damn, yeah, Alchemy and Earl are good people, man. Alchemy and Earl are the best of people, actually. I appreciate those two brothers a lot. There's one. Oh, thanks, Lemuria. Thanks, man. That means a lot. That means a lot, seriously. 868, 517. All right, cool. That's enough numbers. Yo, first of all, this is a this is a nice ass tune. Okay, hold on. Okay. That's funny. Is that enough? Is three cards enough? We'll do 3 cards. 3 cards should be plenty. If we need more, we'll pull another one. That's funny, Lemuria. You're high-fiving Caleb, but Caleb's message was retracted. I want to know what you said. Okay, hold on. Fantasy, imagination, feelings of love. Oh man, this is perfect. I was hoping that this card pool would address the recent grind. Maybe you guys are about it. I certainly am. So maybe, sorry if I hijacked this reading for myself, though I don't feel I did. However, the first card is Magic reversed. So, who told me this? It was, well, I was having a conversation with somebody recently. Oh, from Josh. She came live on the channel a few weeks ago. She did tarot. I was having a conversation with her about the channel and the success of the channel, and she's a content creator as well. And the response was, in not so many words, your channel has been heady, sort of ominous, dark, occulty. I think she called it South Node Scorpio were the words she used for it. And that the world needs more green thumb, needs more plant, needs more grounding and earth shit. And I was like, fuck yeah, I would love to. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the Instagram channel, I've been throwing more plant stuff and garden stuff, and I've been getting like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 views on my reels released. Like far outshining my YouTube channel with a far less base. And it just the content feels better and it feels lighter and I feel more grounded and I feel more with the earth and I feel more just not optimistic, but just more involved with my immediate area, which I get a lot of satisfaction from. When people say stay grounded or stay rooted or be centered, what they're saying is like, hey, fucking slow down and smell the roses. Like, acknowledge the things that are around you and acknowledge what's here and now and appreciate it for the beauty that it is. And how that looks for me is gardening. So it's funny that she said that, because as you know, I'm all about the gardening life. Anywho, I can read the meaning online if you want, but what I'm getting from this card, the Reverse Magician, is the same exact thoughts. Like, whatever rituals you have in place, by all means, but like, chill, right? Maybe you don't have to read the fucking Book of the Dead by next Tuesday. You know what I mean? Relax, cool it, fall apart in my backyard. In fact, I'm gonna play you guys a song, a little background jazz right now, because this is necessary, all pun intended. Necessary, all pun intended. Let's see, are we gonna get this right? Stick with me, guys. You're gonna appreciate this. I promise you. I promise you. Wait for it. Wait for it. Here we go. Oh, wait till, come on, man. Look for the. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for, the Philharmonic. Where are you? Hit me. What we need right now are the bare necessities, you guys. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm picking up from this spread so far. So we had the Reverse Magician saying, chill on the magic, dude. Chill on the headiness. Go with the bare necessities. All is well. As Blue says, when you pick a prickly pear with it, or it says, you don't need to use the claw when you pick a pear with the big paw. Now, have I given you a clue? The bare necessities of life, they'll come to you. They'll come to you. Second cup, fittingly enough, is the Ace of Cups. Did I say second cup? I meant second card. This calmly suggests that you can relax into a safety net of love, support, and communion. Speaking of Good Friday, any of you guys Catholic? You going to church on Friday? I went to Catholic school growing up, and some of the churches out here have the have the most intense statues of Jesus being crucified to a cross, chiseled bones. They're painted in detail, and the suffering is just, you're just like, it's like, fuck, man. Anywho, so good thing we're playing bare necessities in the background. I didn't mean to get that dark. Anywho, I'll read some from the Ace of Cups. Oh wait, where was it? Remembering that each person and every event may possess a precious gem hidden inside. Make a conscious effort to find it. And what better way of making a conscious effort than bringing your head out of the clouds onto the ground, smelling the coffee. Instead of burning that J outside, maybe we'll sit on the back porch and watch the sunset with some good music in the background. Maybe that's what we'll do this time. And find that gemstone in every situation that can be your anchor for an indulgence in the moment. You know what I mean? Earlier today, I caught a breeze. And it was a cold, we had a heat wave. So we're in the 90s and all of a sudden it goes to high 50s with a cool breeze. During this time of year in Southern California, it's a bit uncanny. So I get this sensation of fall and Halloween and harvest time when the pumpkins are ready to harvest and my pumpkin ale is ready to drink. And I was able to sit into that moment and like, oh, I fucking relished it, you know? And I couldn't have done that if I was distracted with worries or whatever mundane nonsense was going about. Anywho, sorry, the music got kind of loud, but that still fits with the bare necessities of life, right? Find joy in the moments around you, remembering that each person and event may possess one. Bonne chance. Bonne chance. The bare necessities of life, they'll come to you. They'll come to you. Alchemy, it's cracking, man. Nice to see you. Stray, all right. Put C6. I meant to put 6. I'm reading your guys' comments right now. I'm reading your guys' comments. Thanks for the like button. Slaps, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. We have 9 likes and 13 people watching. That's a great ratio. Appreciate it. Sam is the Psychic Friends Network from 2001. All right. Spill the tea all over me. I'm spiritual, not religious. It's fine to be religious, man. I could semantics. I know people like to say the I'm spiritual, not religious, and it's like it's okay to be religious, man. I used to be one of those people that used to hate on religions, like I've been trying to step out of the realm of hating on things just because it doesn't follow my own personal philosophy of things. Because then I don't know, just put myself in a position that I don't like. Because I love religions and I love studying them and I love learning about them. It's hard to subscribe to one particular reason, but it doesn't take away from anything that I involve myself in when it comes to them. So there's a lot of people out there who are religious and they're fucking brilliant and they're helpful and they're inspiring and they're captivating and they're all the things we love. So so if you were ever to convert, to become a convert, Miss All Over Me, sorry, that came out weird, but it's your last name, at least in here. If you were to ever become a convert, we'd still be homies. Promise. New energies coming in from that coronal ejection. That's what she said. Seriously, though. No, I'll be taking off soon because I will be going for a walk soon. Plus, it's going to be 6:30 in 6 minutes. So I'm not sure where you're hailing from. Are you in Hawaii or something? Alchemy, brother, believe me when I say this. I think if you at least 2 to 3 times a week in terms of like, damn, I want to go live with Alchemy and fucking talk plants and shit, dude, I would love to do that. So I'm sorry for not yet. Forgive me. And 100%, dude, we'll get on it. Maybe we'll go on my Instagram too, or we'll do both because I've been doing a lot of plant stuff on my Instagram and I have been loving it. I'm stoked. And Lemuria. Fuck, yeah, you too. Lemuria, I'm sorry, you guys. I kind of like animism, but nothing captivates me. I feel you. I feel you on that. Read them all. Read them all. Read them all. Oh, I had another card on here. It was a woman with her boobs out. We pulled Princess of Cups too. I mean, was that a good enough spread? We didn't do the third card, which is Princess of Cups. And she's got her boobs out. So I would assume that is nothing but good news for all of us. Right? But I'll go ahead and read it anyways. Let's see. Where'd the hearts go? The Palace of the Floods. All right. Make yourself fully available for whatever is needed. I feel like that's kind of make yourself fully available. That's still present moment vibes, right? That we've been picking up from the other cards. So is there anything else that we can add? I feel like it's a bit redundant at this point. It says, it may be that a sense of being grounded in reality has not yet entirely set in, such that he or she is easily tossed about by external forces and events. Ooh, this is perfect. So this person must work to achieve a stronger will and a more calculating mind to balance and protect all that wonderful sensitivity. Okay, so I'm glad we pulled this. So this kind of showed us how we're going to go about doing all of these things, which seems to be the reason why some of us are having a difficult time being grounded. There's a lack of will, specifically, which means a lack of decision making, which means like if you have a lack of will, you have a lack of decision making skills, you have a lack of trust / confidence skills in your decision. You have too many options. You have no options, period. You have no goals, period. Basically, you are too far in your passive mind and not enough in your active mind. You've done the spiritual work, you've done the subconscious work, you've done the rituals, you've done the work on the psyche and the etheric, and now it's time to do work on all the cards are saying the same thing. We got to do more work on what's here and now, the gems in the present moment. And an easier way to do that is to start activating your calculating mind. And with that, I'll use myself as an example. So what this card is telling me, and the worries that I brought up at the beginning of this video, which were whatever, if you listen, you listen. However, what that looks like for me is, all right, what exactly do I want accomplished at the end of the week? You know, what is your day? What do you want your day to look like? Do you want to have downtime? Do you want to have free time? Do you want to start early? Do you want to meditate? Do you want to make a video this week? And I'm not saying all those things are something I need to get done. So make room. It's, do you care to do them? Do you care to expend valuable willpower as a resource on something that you don't necessarily care about more than another thing? You know? And meaning you have to set priorities. I strongly believe a lot of the reason why the spiritual world, or I should say, why there's so many videos on, how to, how to discover who you are, or how, what do I do? I don't know what to do. How do I know if the decision I'm making is the right one? Or uncertainty on what they love and what they feel and shit like that. It's because they haven't ever attempted something. So they haven't ever put a stake in the ground and said, I love this and I'm going for it. They've never made a decision to pursue something to the extent at which they really understand if they really love something or if they really hate it. It's more a laissez-faire. Well, I'll give this a shot and see how it goes. And I'll give this a shot and see how it goes. And I'll give this a shot and see how it goes. And what happens is we start doing this thing where I'm just not feeling that anymore. And so you stop because you're all feels. And if you don't feel good about something, you stop doing it. And which works half the time. and then the other half it fails. So if you're taking one step forward and one step back, of course you're going to be like, woe is me, what the fuck am I doing with my life? It's better, like I've said before on this channel, to do your damnedest to like commit to something, you know, and give it your all despite how you feel, and give yourself a time frame. All right, I'm going to do this for 6 months through rain or shine. I'm going to do this for a year and a half, rain or shine. I'm going to do this until I reach this goal, rain or shine. And then I'll reassess the situation. Maybe I like it, maybe I won't like it anymore, but we'll see when we get there. But until I get there, this is how I'm going to run it. Therefore, you won't second guess decisions, because you can say, well, does this decision lead me towards the goal that I defined clearly? No. Well, then that's an objectively speaking bad decision. Don't give me that fucking, it's all an illusion and nothing matters and right is wrong and oh, we're all one, so every decision is a good one. No, it's fucking not. If you don't if you don't know where you're going, then of course any direction is going to get you there, is what I'm trying to say. So if your goal is to be goal-less, which is a wonderful fucking goal to have if you're at the point in your life where that works for you and it's what your heart wants, then by all means set that goal, set it with authority. And on the other side, if your goal is to get something accomplished, is to get something done, then you're going to have to set some parameters so that you know which decisions are going to get you there. So you're not, you know, sitting in your bed at the end of the week going, fuck, like, why am I not where I want to be? So there was the spread. Princess of Cups. Is there anything else we were talking in there? So it says, study the best ways to be of service. Strive to discern what would give more pleasure, comfort, and emotional security, then provide it. Understand that what is happening has little or nothing to do with you personally. The best you can do is to offer support and listen closely. Make sure you understand what is needed and serve the situation with loyalty. Look at individuals around you as the embodiment of the divine and try to fulfill each one's needs. Be unconcerned with the outcome. Later, you will understand why you needed to be in this position. I just finished my beer like half an hour ago now, and I look to my right, and our batch of homemade rum is sitting right there. So I'm like, fuck, should I just swig some rum with you guys right now? I might. Hey, Earl, what's up, man? We were talking about alchemy. He showed up. We were talking about Earl. He showed up. What up, squad? What up? Jennifer, hello. My mind is open, but not so open my brain falls out. A reading for Stray Panther. Stray Panther, would you like? Absolutely, Stray Panther, you can get a reading. Beer? Damn, you guys, I have bad news. Remember the mead I was making? Well, the mead, I'm pretty sure it got contaminated with acetobaric bacteria, which means my mead, which is a wine made from honey, which means my mead has turned into vinegar. Because that's the process for making vinegar. You take alcohol, a high percentage alcohol, and you, like mead or wine, and you expose it to oxygen, and it ferments again from alcohol into vinegar. So I'm going to have 5 gallons of the tastiest honey vinegar you'd ever done shaking a stick at, but no mead to drink, unfortunately. Yeah. Stray Panther, Uh, can you enlighten me on what you mean by a spiritual reading? Because I was under the impression, as far as the umbrella term was concerned, these were all spiritual readings. So if you could be a slightly little more specific, that would help me out a lot. Decisions can invite opportunities or invite chaos. Be clear, research, meditate. Yes. However, opportunities and chaos also come from not making decisions. So if you, but at least when you're making decisions, you're attempting at manifesting what it is that you want. How did the bacteria get in? My son has knocked over. It has the little airlock on top. He's popped the airlock out of that thing like 20 times since we've had it there, and it probably just got in, man. It probably just got in. Correct, Salavi. Correct. However, yes, you guys are all preaching to the choir at this point. I fucked up. I got too much air into my mead. There was too much headroom. I think I let it sit too long, but the guy at the make it yourself beer place told me, he says, just get the mead. He's all, just leave it in the corner and forget about it. You want that thing to sit as long as possible, years if you're patient enough. And I was like, oh, fuck. All right. So I'll let it sit for a long ass. I got patience. Let's run that bitch for a year. So we've been going on like 7 months now. And I think by doing that, I just gave it too many opportunities to become infested with the other bacteria. And your boy now just has vinegar instead of wine, instead of mead, which I'm okay with, I guess, because I do love vinegar on my salads a lot. I like vinegar on my salad. I like, I do enjoy a good vinegar on a sandwich. I fucking love vinegar, so maybe I'll be stoked with it. Who knows? And I'll probably have it for the next decade. I can't imagine how long it'll take me to go through 5 gallons of vinegar. You know what I mean? Morpheus, Brussels, New Age Joe. What's up, Joe? I was talking about you earlier. I mentioned how I believe your words were my channel is very South Node Scorpio, and that I need to be doing more planty stuff. And my plant reels on Instagram have been killing it. Like 6,000 views in a couple days on my reel making homemade worm castings. I was so stoked. Will I make meat again? I'll give it another shot and I'll probably harvest it. It's just honey costs a fortune, man. It costs like $60 to buy the honey required to make the mead. And I'm like, and I waited so long and now it's not even meat anymore. I'll make it again. I don't know when, but I would love to. I was so excited for it. Atlas was helping with the airlock. Vinegar. Yeah, I don't want to use my honey vinegar for window cleaner. Maybe hair wash. Salad dressing for sure. Sandwiches for sure. Cooking. Maybe mix with some oil and vinegar combo. Season it up with some basil, a homemade oil, vinegar, and basil. Maybe I'll resell the bottles as some super bougie honey vinegar with steeped in herbs from the garden. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Super done. Good talk, team. Good talk. I'm glad we had this conversation. Glad this is why we pay you the big money. Because this is why. No, not special honey, Jennifer. Just, well, it was special and then I made it. Oh no, the honey itself, not the meat. I'm sorry. Not necessarily. I mean, I bought it from, it was wild honey. Honey is just mad expensive, man. Organic quality honey is just fucking super expensive, is the thing. Very grounding. Yeah, Joe. I'm actually really excited. I did a video today. It's going to take probably a couple months to do, but I separated a whole bunch of baby worm eggs, just a whole bunch of little worm eggs, and I made them their own special worm farm, like a little tiny container, and I put all the worm eggs so that you can see the process of worm eggs to little worm hatchlings to a full adult worm eating stuff. So it's like you get to see from basically from egg to adult worm style in this little controlled environment. And I'm super stoked on it. I'm so stoked. So yes, thank you for that input. Ja, was much needed and appreciated. Yes. Honey meat is for giants. Mr. Right One, are you a giant, Mr. Right One? Because you've mentioned this a few times. What's good? You got something you're not telling us about giants? Hey man, share the wealth. Share the wealth. Don't be getting stingy. Doesn't it sound all right, Jennifer? I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know when the honey. Maybe the universe is like, you know what, Keith? We're gonna turn your mead to vinegar, and I don't care if you like it, but I'm tossing you a lemon. So hopefully you decide to make some margaritas. Your boy's about to make some margaritas. Hello, empathic pleasure. Nice to see us. How's everyone doing? Thank you guys for coming through and checking out and hanging out. We did a 3-card spread before you just tuned in. If you just tuned in, and the tunage was, go figure, all about grounding. And what we had, Princess of Cups, we had the reverse magician, and we had Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups was find the gem in the moment. Where we at? The magician, I would just basically chill with the headiness. Y'all can chill with the magic right now. You don't have to read the Book of the Dead by next Tuesday. And what was the other one? Homegirl with her boobies out? Princess of Cups. What was Princess of Cups? Oh, in service to others. When I first saw that card, wasn't able to make a connection in how I'm doing. I'm like, all right, how can I swing that in service to others and what I'm already doing? And it's nice because that's exactly what I'm doing. It's like I've been teaching people how to grow things and how to make their own fertilizers. And like how to have a connection with the earth. And not even like on the grand scheme, like connection with the earth, but hey, literally your toes in the dirt of your backyard, the physical connection and how nice it feels to be with the earth in your immediate area or the equivalent. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I feel like, speaking personally, the joy I get from doing things for other people, it's like growing herbs, growing food for my family. Like this morning, Atlas went and picked strawberries from the vine and ate some strawberries. And he came back and he was like, Dada. And I was like, what's up? He's like, Dada, more strawberries? I was like, yeah, fucking grab some more strawberries, man. So he goes down there and he grabs some strawberries and he's naked and he's just like in the sun, just on his nakedness, like has his 2 strawberries and just waltzes away. It's like not a care in the world. I was like, I got more satisfaction from watching my son eat the strawberries than from eating the strawberries myself. So I like that. I like that the last card was, hey, while you're finding groundedness, while you're finding the moments, while you're finding the earth under your toes, Try to help others because you might just find more satisfaction in it more so than if you're doing it for yourself. Jennifer, the way you make alcohol is you get a sugar and you mix it with a yeast. The yeast will convert the sugar into alcohol. So if you use sugar from a orange, if you grind up a bunch of orange, introduce the yeast, let it ferment, which is the process of converting sugar into alcohol, what happens is you'll get orange wine. And if you do it with plums, you'll get plum wine. And if you do it with grapes, you'll get grape wine. And if you do that with honey, you get mead. So mead is just the same exact process as making any other wine. You're just using honey instead. There's just a few other variables because the honey is a different consistency and just a different makeup. So the variables are a little different, but the idea is still the same. You get a sugar, water, yeast, boom, you have yourself some alcohol. Dildo Pilus. Great name. I wish someone, sorry, I'm catching up with the guys' comments. I wish you would spill the beans or you would spill the tea all over us with the Giants, bro. You keep talking about Giants, but you're not letting me over. It's good. Do you know a Giant? Are you a Giant? Do you know where I can find Giants? Are they cool? Are they homies? Do they like Mike and Ike's? I like Mike and Ike's. The sour ones a lot. Do they like sour Mike and Ike's? New Age Jaw. Sorry, responding to before. 100% you'll be getting hooked up with a bottle of some of this tasty ass honeyness that we've concocted over here. And yes, you can ferment some foods too. Kimchi is fermented food. Soy sauce is fermented soybeans. And I don't know if you guys know this, but you can buy like $200 bottles of soy sauce that's like 1/5 the size of your regular soy sauce, your Kikkoman. That shit is phenomenal. I just had some like $200 soy sauce. Dude. Oh, man. Quite knowledgeable in giant liquor. Good one, Lemuria. Stray Panther, I'm gonna do your reading. Sorry, man, we've been getting caught. Honestly, the last reading I gave was for Stray Panther. Like when I said this is for all of you, I meant all of you. But specifically, I forgot to acknowledge what you meant by a spiritual reading. So if you could help me out with that. We're going to be making some prison wine. I think they call it hooch in prison. They fucking they get everything and they ferment it in a jar. Not cool. Lots eat people, and there are pictures. Do you want links? There's got to be, certainly has to be some cool giants, right? Like there weren't good and bad giants. They were just cross the board bad giants. Ooh, liquid aminos. What are liquid aminos, though? So liquid aminos aren't soy sauce, but is it still a fermented thing? I've used them. They're super tasty, but let me see. I'm not sure what they are exactly. Oh, they're still from soybeans. So what's the difference? Liquid aminos are exactly what they sound like, concentrated amino acids derived from soybeans. Is it just healthier soy sauce? Oh, soy sauce contains wheat. Interesting. Soy sauce is fermented, which means it contains some alcohol, while liquid aminos are not fermented. Ooh, got it. Interesting. Noted. I have been schooled in the art of aminos now. Six four, yeah, dude, you're tall as fuck. Wish it was a little bit taller. I wish it was a baller. I wish I had a girl. We would do it. I would call it. Wish I had a rabbit and a hat and a bat and a 6'4" Paula. A big lumberjack giant in upstate New York. All right, send some links, Mr. Right One. Send some links, please, please. I'm still waiting for Mr. Panther's things. I need Straight Panther. Have we gotten more info for your pulling? Jennifer, sorry, you guys are asking me questions. If you have questions that aren't just sort of passively thrown out there, and put them in all caps or something so I don't overlook them. Chunky Himalayan. It's funny. Earl, we're just doing some tarot readings, yo. We're just doing some tarot readings, man. Jennifer, how you get into a schedule if you want to change your life? Rain or sun challenge? I don't know. I don't even know how to make a routine. Start writing the routine, man. Woman. So if you want to make a routine, first of all, write the routine the night before. Start with the morning. What I do is I decide what needs to be done, what needs to be done the most. So I try to do the biggest things. Set up however you want, but just know that you need to figure out which is most important, which is least important. And then that's it. And then you start writing. What life do you want to live? How do you want to feel throughout the day? Wake up, meditate. Wake up, eat at this time. I have no idea how to fill out a schedule for someone. You just got to do it. I don't know how to answer your question. But do it now. How about this? Start your schedule now on the live and share with us your schedule if you're willing. Yes, of course, your schedule is going to have to be changed. It's going to have to be altered and shifted, but like you don't know what to change or alter something if you don't do anything in the first place. You can't make any corrections if you haven't done anything to correct yet, right? So don't worry so much on like the perfect routine, so much as a routine period. Just write a routine that says, tomorrow I will wake up. Nailed it. 1, 2, I will have some water. Nailed it. 3, I will progress about the day in a somewhat fashion, whether orderly or sort of misshapen. Check. Nailed it. And then I will go to sleep at night. Check. Give yourself some momentum is all I'm asking. But do it now while we're on the live. Do it now while we're on the live. Because I know as soon as you get off this video, you're going to go watch another video, or you're going to mindlessly skapoodle your way through Instagram or something. I don't know. The boy's probably going to be doing it too. So let's handle it now while we can, while we still have the momentum going. Yeah, New Age job brings a good point. She says for routine, I'd start with your least favorite task and tackle that first and master that daily task. And then all the rest comes together. See, I thought about saying, and I literally halfway said it before I cut myself off because I, I was going to suggest that and then realized the first thing I do every morning is I pee in the corner of the garden and then I go check on all the plants. And it's something special that the first thing you do in the day is something that gets some endorphins or serotonin, like really gives you a sense of like, ah. So I was like, maybe some people aren't the wake up and grind type. You know what I mean? Some are, and that works 100%. If that's you, run that shit. But that was it. But I feel you. Like that's what I read. I would say more often than not, the advice is tackle the harder things earlier in the day because every task you accomplish is going to require a certain amount of willpower, and it's scientifically proven that willpower is an exhaustible resource. So the idea by most self-help people, at least in their books, I don't know if they practice it or not, is handle the hard shit early when you've got the most steam and then chill. So maybe we can do a blend because I know for damn sure that I'm the type that likes to not do difficult things when I first wake up. I want to meditate or go walk in the garden, eat a strawberry. Usually I'll wake up, I'll go eat a strawberry from the garden. Maybe I'll eat a carrot from the garden. I'll water some shit. I'll check things out, or I'll just exist. I'll just exist for a few moments, and then I'll go do some shit that I really need to handle. Works for me. But then again, that's what I was saying. Specifics, like who knows what your program is? Who knows how you operate? What's going to work? What I do know is you're not going to be able to make an adjustment or to know what even works for you and know what doesn't work for you until you just start doing shit. Hopefully that works. Also, there is no try, Jennifer. There is only do, as my boy Yoda says. Oh, you do. I feel you with the dishes. See that? I don't know if you're, or maybe not dishes, but something. I have to have a certain level of cleanliness in my house before I can thoroughly enjoy something. Otherwise, I'm just like, there's a bunch of dishes in the corner of my fucking eyesight and they're just bugging me. Yeah. Lemon water and coffee sounds like a lovely little wake up. I got to go for a walk here pretty soon. What time is it? 7. We're catching sunset. So I got to, Stray Panther, will you hit me up, please? I will give you a reading. I promise you that. Promise you that. But I got to dip because sunset is upon us and we're going to go for a walk. Thank you guys for hanging out. Lemuria, Mr. Right One, Empathic, Jaw. I fucking love when you come through, Jaw. Thanks for all the insight that you've given us. Empathic, Sir Dildo, thanks for hanging out. Jennifer, good luck with the routine making. We got links in here. I don't know if I want to open random links to websites like that. God, posts. Interesting. Not going to download some shit, are we? Anywho, thank you guys for hanging. I'll see you real soon. Can we do that? I'll see you real soon. Thank you guys. Goodbye. Good evening. See ya.